Welcome to Harpers Wine and Spirits 50 Best Indies 2023, celebrating the best of the UK's thriving independent merchant scene. Today's countdown will reveal those placed at 50 to 41, with each tranche of 10 announced day by day, culminating in a live session with our top 10 indies. And to register for that live top 10, click on the link in the description below. Right, clearly this is a sector that is in vibrant health, if this year's crop of worthy winners are anything to go by. Innovation, backed by enthusiasm, knowledge and great communication, also with ever greater emphasis on sustainability, were much in evidence across the list this year. What makes 50 Best Indies one of our favourite annual features is the sheer vibrancy and diversity of the sector. And, whether traditional or modern, solely retail or a hybrid operation, small or a multiple-sited business, all are considered equally by our judges on their individual merit, set against obviously our far-reaching judging criteria. We'd like to thank our judges for doing such a fantastic job this year, and also extend our thanks to our sponsors, Walker Woodhouse and Cambridge Gin, for their support in making 50 Best Indies 2023 happen. So, let's begin and find out which indies have helped set the bar so high. Okay, at 50 we have Mill Hill Wines. For nearly 40 years, the staff at this wine and whisky specialist have been quietly serving the residents of Mill Hill in North London and the surrounding areas. As well as offering a huge selection of wines, spirits, craft beers and cigars, including that is over 200 whiskies, this is a business which gives back to the community it serves, with sponsorship going to the Mill Hill Rugby Team, the Youth Football League, other charities and local school events, and the Mill Hill Music Festival. Mill Hill also, of course, offers a standout mix of wines and spirits. Right, on to 49, and it's Tivoli Wines. Based in Cheltenham, with a strong focus on wine education, this small merchant boasts a 30-seat tasting room above its shop, with 32 wines available via enomatics. And with over 700 wines on its shelves, Tivoli has a truly global offering, but with English and Welsh wines a key staple, accounting for 120 of the overall range. Part of Tivoli's specialism is its multi-format approach to wine education, running monthly mini-festivals at an affordable price, with the aim of introducing new styles and regions to its customers. On to 48, and it's Cork and Cask. Super small and very independent, Cork and Cask is the kind of workhorse business that not only works within but tirelessly for its local community. Pure passion for the product and love for the area it serves has grown the business from a neighbourhood craft beer and wine shop created by owner Chris Mitchell in 2013 to the operation it is today. As well as a great list, this local indie is firmly rooted in its Edinburgh surrounds, with in-store tastings and free educational tastings aimed at the students and young parents who are a key part of the local population. Moving up to 47, and we find Great Minds. After opening their second shop in 2021, Great Minds has developed a loyal following in Oxfordshire, and for good reason. With strengths in fine wines, Great Minds imports over a third of the bottles it sells and works with a very broad range of suppliers to ensure there are no shelf fillers. Every bottle is chosen because the team love it. In 2023, Great Minds plans to be a primary investor in a new wine bar opening in Summertown, acting as the sole supplier, adding a new source of revenue while continuing to engage with its local customers. At 46, we've got Philglass and Swig. With one shop and a wine bar nestled between the hubbub of Oxford Street's shopping district and Marylebone's dining scene, and another long-term site at Clapham Junction, Philglass has two plum locations to its name. It isn't just where the business operates that's made it regular on our list, however. This merchant is well known for hitting the right note between elegance and relaxation in its sites, where customers can peruse an in-depth list, often topping 600 very well chosen wines. On to 45, and we've Field and Fawcett. Situated on the east side of York, Field and Fawcett is a self-proclaimed wine merchant and delicatessen that supplies both wholesale and retail. One of the key strengths of the business is the depth and range of its portfolio. This merchant has more than 1,500 wines from long-established wine-producing countries such as France, Italy, Spain and Portugal, as well as wines from lesser-known regions like Georgia, Bulgaria and Slovenia. However, their specialisms are undoubtedly in Italy and New Zealand, which, together, account for some 450 of the overall wine portfolio. 44, and we're back in Scotland with Vino Wines. Proud Edinburgh-based indie Vino Wines has been an indomitable force on the Scottish wine scene since it first opened its doors some 12 years ago. Since then, the business has become a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists, with a portfolio that has grown into a curiosity cabinet of often esoteric gems, including such places as Macedonia and Brazil. And all of this is brought together by the passion of Scottish oenophile extraordinaire Andrew Lundy. At 43, we've Old Chapel Cellars. This trailblazing merchant was the first in the UK to certify as B Corp, the most rigorous environmental and social responsibility audit of all the accreditations. Under the Cornwall Wine Centre banner, Old Chapel runs a busy WSET app for the local hospitality industry and has enjoyed double-digit growth in the last 12 months across the entire business. Not only that, but this merchant works with some of the most prestigious clients in Cornwall, such as Paul Ainsworth at Number 6, Adam Handling's Ugly Butterfly, The Pig at Harlan, St Enodoc Hotel and the Nancarrow Farm. Okay, on to 42, and we have Carviste. With multiple shops, a website and a growing exclusivity-focused import business, the question is, what does Carviste not do well? The business has a compelling offer across retail, both in-store and online, with a standalone website in the offing for its spirits room. That's a relatively new feature which has quickly grown a compelling range of whiskies, brandies, mezcal, tequila, calvados and gins, all coming direct from distilleries. A team of expert staff complete the picture, with events like the company's Oyster and Champagne Festival all adding to the business's enjoyably dynamic footprint. At 41, we have Taurus. Housed in a beautifully restored barn on a farm on the Surrey Hills, an EU-registered area of outstanding natural beauty, this merchant offers the whole indie deal. Taurus has a strong ethos of sourcing direct from classic regions, underpinning the mix of retail and fast ramped-up online sales, plus a highly active wine school and a great sustainable approach. Another worthy entrant into our first 10. Well done all, and that's it for today. Don't forget to join us at the same time in the same place tomorrow when we'll be revealing the next tranche of indies sitting from 40 to 31. Thank you and hope to see you then.